Okay, hey, what's going on, guys? Today, I'm going to be playing classic Black Ops 1 Zombies. And so, obviously, I'm doing these live streams every day. This is just going to be something done every day. And during the weekdays, it'll be done in the afternoon. I'll be doing them for about 35 minutes to an hour, depending on how long I survive. That's hoping that I do pretty good. But on the weekends, I'm hoping to get about a 2 hour stream going. I just, my God, I just hope you guys enjoy this. Um, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start off by playing um, good old Nacht der Untoten, and this is just classic, man. So the capture card I got, I'll go over my setup. It's Vivitar uh, Creator Series, HDMI to USB video capture card. It the full HD at 1080p is perfect because guess what, man? This game itself, the maximum what do you call it? The maximum frames per second or resolution is 1080p. So on the PS3, so you can't really expect anything more than that. You know what I mean? Because it just simply would not really be like that. I'm not going to be doing the Easter egg songs. I know where all of them are at. For this one, you just have to destroy a couple barrels. In particular, I find destroying the ones back here being more effective. But due to the song possibly being copyrighted and considering that YouTube kind of can be the fun police, i.e., they don't want you having fun. Um, yeah, like it sucks, but trust me, man. Off stream, I definitely get the Easter egg songs going on like round 15. It just gives me motivation. Oh, okay. Sorry, man. I'm not used to having a secondary monitor recording like what I'm doing because I'm just looking at it to double check and see if I got a chat going. Um, kind of cool if I get some music in the background going on YouTube's end. Um, uncopyrighted music, mind you. That'd be kind of dope. I guess there's always my phone. I have some Mountain Dew Baja Blast. I'm gonna go crack off the can and put it into a fairly large sized cup. Yeah, can you guys really believe this is the first zombies map? What always struck me so much about Black Ops 1 is just the metallic nickel that they chose for the finish of the 1911. Lost Cause. And I guess I could also like record. Um, and so yeah. One shitty part about being in my basement is There is weird noises, so like popping, like expanding, like wood when it gets like humid or whatever. And you can hear like a popping in the background, or like you hear machinery or whatever. It's just sort of those like subtle like little noises. That's like, ah, fuck, why did that have to happen? FAMAS first try. So the Spaz 12 is just the best shotgun in the game, just hands down. It does a lot of damage. It is fairly accurate, and it even has some good range to it. The other thing is, it also has a large magazine size of 8. And when Pack a punched, that one shell I just loaded in there would have reloaded the entire mag. It would have also been increased to about 24 rounds of capacity. The Spaz 24 is what it's called when it's fully upgraded. And I gotta just tell you guys, it is just one of the most fun weapons to pack. It's so powerful. I have also made the decision that I will be getting the Black Ops 2 map packs. I know it sounds a bit lame because some of them really suck. A lot of them really suck. Origins especially. Sorry, Origins fans. I don't like Origins. Um, I just don't like it at all. Like, how do I explain this? Like solo play, it's I can't make it to high rounds. Because every time I get to like round 20, it's like the generators are being attacked constantly, and I have to just run all the way around to the other end of the map to go repair them or go restart them. And that's just a hassle because, oh shit, I didn't know you can knife that. That fucked off. I knifed that into Neverland and it will never be seen again. Um, it's crazy. I can make this work. I would prefer not to have the FAMAS. I'd prefer to have the AUG. But for reference, this is the AUG, or the FAMAS. It's very deadly. Interesting model of AUG. There's a really old style AUG. Or not, how do I keep saying AUG? The older style FAMAS. As everyone's aware, essentially it is a bullpup platform. Everybody knows this. So the magazine is going to be behind your trigger. It's going to be towards the stock. Which basically, if you think about that, if the barrel starts at where the stock ends, not ends, but where it starts. So if you notice, like where my magazine is and everything forward from the magazine, where it's inserted in my weapon, that's all barrel. That's a really long barrel, and the barrel doesn't really stick out that far. That's the idea behind bullpup weapons. They're compact, but they're very accurate because they have a long barrel. So, okay, I can officially make it to a high round because I got monkeys. I'm gonna draw a lot of attention to zombies, the few that are still around. Okay, here's one fact I just do not like. It's the pure and simple fact that, quite frankly, the controller sensitivity on buttons is really high, and I have really big hands. And not gonna lie, the PS3 controllers are a little tiny, teeny tiny. So whenever I do end up like pressing a button really aggressively, I accidentally my finger slides a little bit and accidentally hits the bottom button. There we go. So the reason why I'm not a fan of the FAMAS is, I mean, it's a great gun. It just doesn't have enough ammo to be utilized as a huge weapon. Not as a huge weapon, but as a weapon that you can greatly depend on. You know, because I feel like if you were to greatly depend on the FAMAS, I feel like that would just go horribly wrong. I get only a few more kills, and then I can get Mule Kick, and I can get a third weapon. You're gonna want to get Mule Kick if you want to make it to higher rounds, because, well, eventually you are gonna run out of ammo on all your weapons primarily. The main reason I keep Spaz 12, if anyone's wondering, shotguns and Black Ops 1 zombies are god tier. Actually, they're not as shitty as they are in BO3. Oh fuck! I did not mean to do that. Again, I'm so used to PS4 controls where L2 is to aim. It's just something I had to remind myself I'm on PS3 and I'm playing with classic controls on. Just because, whatever. But I can sync my PS4 controller onto here actually and play with the PS4 controller. It's not, that's an issue. But I'm thinking about investing in some higher quality controllers for both my PS2 and PS3, or some aftermarket ones to have it to where I can have multiple controllers synced up. Because to have a PS4 controller synced up, you have to have it like on the charger on the PS3, and having it wired like that. Oh shit! I got meal kick now. I'll watch this area. Okay, good. They're not coming through. Be like, I don't know what's going to be around that corner. It's kind of a side effect of this map. It can be kind of claustrophobic. Oh, and if anyone's wondering, yes, this is the bo1 version. I'm sure you could all kind of figure that out by seeing Mule Kick is like a purchasable perk. I kind of sort of wish that they had something else. That sucked. Sorry guys, it is 2-hit kill in this. This is classic zombies. This isn't modern zombies. Modern zombies is very, very, very forgiving when it comes to your health. I feel like the unrelenting zombie presence is both annoying but also challenging. As much as it is annoying, you also feel an excitement from the challenge, I feel. Okay. And I know it sounds a little bit like weird, but yeah, no, I feel like it's pretty good. Mule kick for 4,000. The economy of World at War Zombies. This is 600. It's only 100 more points. This is 200 points. So you could easily buy this and still have points left over because each door for the most part is about 1,000. So that's why the economy of zombies was what it was back when it came out. But then again, though, I mean, they didn't really understand what zombies would become, and so as it evolved, the economy sort of changed because the map flow and progression, like how much doors you can get open for how much points it costs, like how quickly the game can move on, and how the player can build up momentum and progression. That all changed. Uh, Ow. Oh man, it's just something so satisfying to getting a headshot back in these days using hipfire. There's just satisfaction that I don't think I get in BO3. As the dismemberment mechanics are fucking gnarly back in the day, honestly. But is it me, or do I feel like Jug should have been upstairs? Like, I feel like Jug could belong right there. If they had moved the barrier just an inch or two this way. I don't know, man. Or imagine Jug being located right here. I think that'd be pretty neat. Or even over here. Or right here. It wouldn't be interrupting much of the map. The map has to have open areas for the player to maneuver around in case they get overrun, because that can, in fact, happen. It's actually one of the common side effects of this starting room. It's the fact that you can get easily overrun. So I feel like putting Jug and Mule Kick in the starting room would be kind of neat because I don't know. Jug's essential for survivability. Not allow you to get to higher rounds. Mule Kick is essential for getting most of your weapons. Um, Oh, Isaac Archula? I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce the last part. What's up? Alright, I gotta go. Great stream, keep it up. Sorry I couldn't respond to your comment, but I mean, I'm not used to having to look at a screen separately. Like, I'm still relatively new at this. Please pardon me, man. It's just, like I said, man, I'm just sort of new to this style of streaming because I'm just used to just having it all on one screen on PS4, and this is not a PS4. Oh, shitty dick titties. About bit the dust back there. Ah! Ah! It's chasing after me. First weapon. I still have the 1911, which I'm actually going to go ahead and. That'd be kind of pointless to buy that. Sweet. I'm gonna collect 40 points real quick. Where's the nearby zombie? The G11, I'm gonna tell you guys, this gun's kind of OP, underappreciated. I don't appreciate your location. Again, the G11's underappreciated, but we are going to replace it for something better like this HK21. 125 rounds. I mean, look at the mag. It's just a box mag that could probably barely hold 38 rounds, let alone 50 rounds. But nah, according to the game, it holds 125 rounds. Oh, no, this is that time in Call of Duty where logic didn't really make much sense. And even in the newer Call of Duty, some magazines look like they can hold 40 rounds, but they only hold like 20 or so rounds. It's like, really? It's not how that's not how logic works. Because remember, if your gun is going to be long, it can hold more rounds. It doesn't have to be wide. It doesn't matter how big the bullets are. Even if the diameter of the bullet's about a 50 cal, you could still, if the magazine's long enough and wide enough, you could easily fit, however much ammo you really want, depending on how big the mag is. So I highly doubt that the magazine of some 50 cal guns only is 3 rounds. Like, that's just not right. Barrett can hold like 6 rounds, 6 or more rounds easily. Alright, now we're going to have to replace the M1 carbine. As much as it is a decent wall weapon, again, this gun's underappreciated, but on this map it's not good because let's hope that we get the big boy. Big boy time. Sorry, guys, but in real life, the FNFAL, or the FAL, is literally my favorite weapon to have ever existed. Of course, also included with that is also the Galil and AK-47 platform of weapons. Just my opinion, though. A very subtle opinion. It is truly a shame, but we are going to be hitting the box from monkeys or a AUG. Because I actually do not intend on actually keeping the... Well, we just died. Well, see, the thing is, the FNFAL, in my opinion, it is my favorite weapon to have ever existed. Obviously, in zombies, it's actually really powerful. It's actually the M14 on utter steroids, the good mag size. And one pack-a-punch with double tap. It's actually a pretty sick-ass combo. However, I will say this. I'd prefer the AUG. Just because it is zombies. Let's just be honest. Like, let's just not fool ourselves here. Let's do Doris. Group 935. Something you guys probably don't remember, but if you actually go over here, there is a tiny little walkie-talkie thing.
Stand up. Stand up. Good. Look at me. Over here. Good. Now walk forward. Excellent. Further. Keep coming. It's all right. Stay there. Calm down. Kill it. Bring me another. Now you are sorry.
So, as you guys heard, he was trying to control the zombie, and the zombie just reacted how zombies normally react. So yeah. Let's do a pretty solid Darius run here. We'll nosy on over here. We'll grab the car 98. We'll save some money because guess what? Big homie SM just got other alternative plans. Okay, there. We made our money back. Cash backing. Feeling a bit hungry. Should probably just heat up some pizza or something. Pizza and zombies, always the best combo. Let's turn around. I don't like putting myself in an alleyway, not looking behind me.
Soviet supply routes, not this good.
feel like they should have included the 32 round mag instead of a 20 rounder because this is just a little underwhelming.
They're dropping like flies. The foul beast approach. Ammunition for all, comrades.
Give me something good. Solid. Fucking based.
This fucking monkey.
I guess I'll buy the FG42 next because I want to get gameplay with it. Dude, the double barrel shotgun's still kind of powerful. I mean, it does so much damage. It's just unreal.
Your punch is cool. Mine is deadly. I am stronger than ox. You hurt me, I kill you.
I got fucked in the ass at the end there, gentlemen. That is no good. That's no bueno. Oh, boy. Ah, you know what sucks? I could have just thrown a monkey bomb and could have escaped. Honestly, man. Let's see about playing an actual good map for Black Ops, not World at War. There's always Ascension and Call of the Dead. These are my two favorite maps. DLC maps. I think Shangri-La is just extremely difficult and just you're not ready for it. And Moon, way too much goes on. But I'm gonna go get something to a bite to eat. I'm gonna see what's available. I'm gonna heat up, come back down, get my mic, play and eat, whatever. So I'll be right back. I'm back, but I'm gonna mute my mic because I'm eating. That really sucked. Not who I meant to knife. No, it's really crazy. This is the only actual barrier in the map. Well, not in the map, but in the starting area. The rest of the zombies come out of the ground or out of that like little corner over there. If you don't know who this guy is, by the way, Robert England, he's basically Freddy Krueger. I didn't get it in time. Run.
He defied anyone now.
That's so lame.
Years ago, I did research for a World War II book. I came across some old Nazi documents. Along 115, necromancers, raising the dead real creepy stuff. Coolest thing, some of that crazy shit happening right.
We'll play some Shino Numa. I mean, why not? Shino Numa is just one of those like ultimate maps. I think anyone can just play just to enjoy it. The doctor's quarters sucks. Fishing hut's okay. Comms room is kind of fucked. Storage is very fucked. I'd say the two good areas are the comms rooms and the fishing hut. Let's see what we spawned with. Mule kick. Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum. All right, first deals first. We're buying the Arasaka. This is really powerful, and I'm going to be honest as to why it's extremely good. I'm sorry, I missed my shots. It's just a really accurate weapon. These zombies are doing that like karate movement. Something very interesting. And they're contorting and shifting themselves in really odd and obscure ways. These zombies know karate, so their attacks are rather fast. Hold on. It's not the gun, it's me. I gotta get used to the sights. The sights are a little bit difficult to get used to when you're used to the other sights of the Car 98. Tiny little sight in the middle. But it will hit wherever that little one is. Fun fact, I'm actually a fan of the Arasaka. I'm not really a huge fan of Japanese engineering. As you guys probably hear from my Need for Speed streams, I shit on a lot of Japanese cars. I think they're rather basic and boring. Like the Supras and stuff. Even like the really like the JDM cars that people highly modify. I just think that the base model of the car itself looks really lame, and even highly modified, it just looks like a ugly girl putting on too much makeup. It doesn't make her look pretty. Okay, so now we have the L96A1. So now we have something much better than the Car 90 or the Arasaka, the Type 99 Arasaka.
I think they all just exploded. I like this weapon almost as much as I like rock.
So I know we got rid of the L96. It's my favorite sniper rifle in the entire world. I think it's the best looking. It's like the ultimate sniper rifle. Like there's just you're not gonna tell me otherwise. The PSG1, the Dragunov,
Look at all this dead meat.
the 190. Was it the 1903 made by Remington? Pretty the 1930s sniper rifle basically that we were using. I mean, it was made before the 1930s, but I believe it was like that sniper rifle would be replaced by something else, or no? I forget what was the U.S. using in World War II. I know we were using a Remington 190. Was it the 1908? I'd have to go back and look. Oh, I got fucked in the ass. That sucked ass. Yeah, it was the Remington 1903 A4 or some shit like that. Because at the time in which we were using it was like the 1940s. It's the A4. I'm assuming it's like same base stock and all that, like same main components and parts are mostly interchangeable, I assume, but it's just like the gun's a little newer since it was the 1940s. So the newer production would just be called the A4, I believe. Because when I look it up, the rifle, that's what it shows up. That's a pretty decent rifle in and of itself, and I really like it. The Arasaka, it's just, I don't know, man. This gun's pretty sweet. It just shoots a really strange round, and it's very rare. You're not going to find it at your local gun store. To special order it through another gun dealer, or unless you're dealing with some stockpiled World War II surplus, and you might find some. I don't know. I mean, I'm still looking for 8mm for my Zastava M48, which is basically a Kar 98, but it's Yugoslavian. Which, to be honest with you, the German World War II, the German Mauser Kar 98, or the Carabiner, not made by Mauser. Wait, was it? Trying to remember. I know it's. I know Car is short for Carabiner. I think it's made by Mauser. I can't think of any other company that would have made that. So I don't know if Carabiner's a company or just like the model they chose to call it that. I think Carabiner is short for carbine, but obviously it's a full-sized rifle, so I'm not entirely sure. I have to go back. I have to re-fact check myself here. Because I do know a lot. It's just when it comes to various specifics. Yeah, the Mauser makes a Kar 98. But the one I have is not made by. I mean, it's made by Mauser. It's just it was made in Yugoslavia, so it's not. You know, and it's imported by, I think, Century Arms is the company that imports it. It's not made by, you know, Century Arms. All they do is they import guns like the Wasser 10 and whatnot. Yeah, sounds about right. I would like to get a Type 99 Arasaka, but they're kind of a bit difficult to come across. I told you guys, these fuckers know karate. They will attack very fast, and that like Shino Numa is kind of scary because the zombies themselves are just a little bit different. They attack much faster, so it definitely makes close quarters and close encounters a lot scarier. And the way that their contorted movements are just freaky and just disturbing, but also hellhounds. So, and also, I mean, just look at the environment; it's just really uncomfortable. Yeah, it gives us this really this sense of dread and unease. And I guess that's why Shinonuma is still kind of a scary map. Is it as scary as not Verruct? Not as much. Noct is very subtle with its horror. Although I will say, Doris's horror is more or less in the certain rooms and certain little details and story it tells is a lot freakier. But Samantha's presence, being how it is extremely terrifying. And this is the map where the monkey bombs were invented. So yeah, take with that as you will. And the thing is, with Black Ops 1 DLC maps, the only one I'm missing right now is Shangri-La, but I'll be getting that next paycheck. Well, I can get it right now if I go use. So if I'm a Speedway and I have a Speedy Rewards card and I have so much points on there, I could just at the gas station I could literally just use my rewards card just to get a PlayStation gift card just to get it. I'm not going to though, but I could if I wanted to. Regardless though, so Keener der Toten has some really good horror. 5 isn't really that scary. Nova Crawlers are just annoying. The Pentagon Thief's a bastard. The teleportation's weird. The connection with bo1 campaign is just ominous. Beyond all of this, though, the zombies are just basic. I mean, they're just regular zombies. It's a fun map, honestly, when you're first time playing it, but it is very unrelenting at higher up rounds, and it's a very difficult map that actually requires a lot of skill.
Time and the world do not stand still. Change is the law of life. Those who look only to the past or the present are certain to miss the future. Are certain to miss the future. I missed that. I mean, it's Counselor. Mr. Counselor. We almost blew ourselves up. Now, we invited you here today. What everything. So listen. Why is he here? He lost. As I always say, give your enemies, but remember their names. Now, gentlemen, as I like to think, in the long history of the world, there are only a few generations. Sounds like someone's breaking in. Just a storm, Dick. Sit down. God! It appears that the Pentagon has been breached. Zombies. Gentlemen, the time
I like how Kennedy just says zombies.
has to be massive to deter all forms of aggression. Gentlemen, lock and load. Any last words, Mr. Listen? Any supplemental words of inspiration? Do not pray for easy lives, my friends. Pray to be stronger men.
Power level critical. Major systems offline.
Only a capitalist nation will deprive its people of power.
Oliver Castro. Ugh, fucking commie. I think that's interesting that they include him. So, fun fact: if you go over here, I believe this guy was in World at War. These are some of these are battles depicted of World at War. Retaliation, Operation Sunrise, 1962, 1944. This was a pretty fun zombies experience back in the day. I mean, I love the environment. Like, you're in the White House, so I mean, there's just this sort of everything looks clean, but then there's like the dirtiness of zombies, like their presence, like their blood drops on the ground, and so it's just like seeing the White House with blood is just like unnatural almost, a little bit. and just knocking in the doors. It's just strange. Battle of Midway. And obviously some of the barriers just being doors. Oh shit. We're restarting that.
Power level critical. Major systems offline.
We'll be judged more by what we do here than anywhere else.
We're JFK. If you get all the telephones, there's a song by Eminem that plays. I know where all the phones are though. I'm not the world's biggest Eminem fan because of where I grew up. I grew up in Ohio, so Eminem was like really popular over here. Um, like very popular, like older Eminem. There was a way you could get onto a barrier and clip through the barrier back in the day. It was like one of the biggest rumors on the internet. I just think someone with a PC did that, but because I was a little kid and didn't think that was possible, I believed it. And me and my cousin spent an entire like 4 hours trying to figure it out, and we ended up dying numerous times because we wouldn't use logical sense and just accept the fact that it was just cheated. But dude, I think that's part of the magic between like older games. I mean, I can really stream this for as long as I want. I can play this for hours. But I think that's part of
Gauge is pointing at E.
what makes this so great.
Ammo. That's an order.
I guess I could just re-download bo4, honestly. I'm not really a big fan of bo4, but I mean, like just for zombies purposes, maybe. Last time I tried playing bo4 on multiplayer, it did not end well at all. And I missed bo4 in its glory days, so to speak, because I just did not want to look at the game because I heard that it would be replaced. It would not have a campaign, and so I made the joke back in the day. I said, well, maybe that's a good thing because Black Ops 3's campaign was just so lame, dude. The game just sucked so much fucking ass, man. Maybe the game just shouldn't exist at all. And so I was just, my friends are like, damn, dude. Damn. And I'm like, no, fuck this game. Fuck everything it stands for. It's fucking stupid. Like, do you have a reason for saying that? No. I just don't like it. No one's breaking this barrier yet. I don't know why I get that like White House Down vibe whenever I play this. You guys remember that movie? It's not the first movie like it though. The NPL. We'll purchase it for now. Oh, they're breaking through the fucking wall.
Live next to my Pulitzer. I know there is a devil, for I see a storm coming, and his hand is in it.
JFK is one of the weirdest.
Solomon Isles.
JFK is like one of the weirdest, like not weirdest presidents, but he's definitely one of the most interesting persons throughout history, in my opinion, and it's kind of controversial. But he does win Asshole of the Universe award. Essentially, he put a trade embargo on. He made it to where you couldn't buy Cuban cigars, but right before he did that, he bought like 100,000 cases of Cuban cigars before he did that, because the next day he made it to where they were illegal to purchase. So essentially, what ended up happening was basically because the thing is, all those businesses that make cigars, most of their income goes back into their government, which is a communist government, by the way, that not really we're not really friends with because we hate communism. Because communism is truly evil. And so anyway, the dirty communist pigs fucking yeah, they had the best cigars and now we can't get them, but he has a bunch of them. Double tap.
Full auto zombie slaying death in the palms of my hands.
So we're down here in the war room. This is one of the coolest scenes ever. We're not in the White House. I'm sorry, did I say we were in the White House before? We're in the Pentagon. But I still get like White House down vibes. It's crazy because me and my friends actually thought it would be kind of neat if they had a map in the White House and we play as all these characters again.
Oh, it's a good old-fashioned Irish beatdown. No ammo.
Oh, we're at DEFCON 1.
Cure for the living impaired. But I will pay it. Public Works project at its finest.
Because me and my cousin, we were so confused with this map. We literally asked ourselves, how does it go from 1944 to 1960 whatever year it is? I'm like, this is bullshit.
I see in America unafraid of beauty and grace, but you beasts aren't helping. Pain is temporary, pride is forever.
There's one of the telephones. There's power.
Power restored. We are now at DEFCON 1. Security lockdown active.
Here's something really crazy. They got this body right here. You actually see that body, or this broom rather, in the what do you call it? Not this one, Kino, but you see that in the end of the Call the Dead cutscene. The numbers. I'm gonna die down here. I can just feel it. And this Nova crawlers.
Need some beans for the chowder here. And that's how you push the button.
And that's how you push the button.
I'm seeing it too.
Breach detected. Level 3. Initiate security protocol 115.
Security protocol 115.
Need some beans for the chowder here. I like this a lot.
Attention. Containment successful. System monitoring. Remain on alert status.
I don't know.
Your president needs slugs. God's work is in our
There are 3 perks in one room here. This is just ridiculous. We will never get another map like this.
now, stale skin.
Again, this map is very unnecessarily difficult. Now, I wish that they had some more space, an extra floor, some office area, some, like I said, just a couple of other like rooms, maybe a maintenance area room, somewhere to loop zombies, somewhere to just get some space. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go play something else. Hope you guys enjoyed um, the live stream. No, granted, I didn't really make it that far. Yeah, I guess we could play Thing of Kino. Fuck it. After we make it to pretty solid round, we're gonna shut this off. Okay, never mind. My game is literally frozen in time. It's unfortunate, but oh. We'll just quick game. Okay. Okay, we could always play something else later on. Let's shut this one off. All right. All right, I'm going to shut it off. See you guys in the next one. Peace.